I now give the floor to His Excellency Ranil Wickremesinghe, President of the Democratic Socialist Republic of Sri Lanka.
Your Excellency, President Museveni, Chair of the Third South Summit, I congratulate you and the government of Uganda for hosting of the Third South Summit, as well as on the assumption of the chairmanship of the Group of 77 and China. I also wish to thank Cuba for the effective and assertive leadership of the group during the past year. I was pleased to participate at the important summit of the heads of state and government convened by President Miguel Diaz-Canel of Cuba on current development challenges in September 2023 in Havana, and to support the adoption of the Havana Declaration. As we commemorate the 60th year of the establishment of the G77 and China, it is essential that we remain united as the largest grouping of developing countries in the multilateral and continue to articulate the position of the Global South to overcome the multidimensional challenges that we face. The group's founding principles of unity, complementarity, cooperation and solidarity forms a firm basis from which we can work together to mitigate these obstacles in a sustainable manner. We are meeting here today at a time when the world is facing a multitude of challenges. They vary from escalation in conflicts, repercussions of the pandemic, climate-related natural disasters, and the vagaries of the global financial markets, among many others. These developments impact disproportionately and adversely on the vulnerable economies of the G77 members. The need for reform of the global financial architecture is more urgent than ever. The contemporary international debt resolution architecture is more suited for a world where the Paris Club and London Club dominated global debt resolution. Today, global debt, and particularly debt in the developing world, is dominated by the international bond markets and non-Paris Club lenders. When available financial resources are siphoned out as debt service, we are unable to spend on essential public services and human development measures, which in turn impacts on the SDG targets. The common framework has also been inadequate as a forum to provide speedy debt resolution. This disconnect between the architecture and reality has led to delays in resolution of recent sovereign debt distress in a large number of our countries, including my own. Climate finance. There has been an abject failure of the global financial architecture in meeting the needs of the Global South to mitigate and adapt to impacts of climate change. There have been several commitments made in various global forums regarding climate finance contributions, but these have not translated into real money on the table. At the COP28 in Dubai, Sri Lanka presented the Tropical Belt Initiative. Given the lack of public financing, the Tropical Belt Initiative envisages catalyzing private investment towards fostering global public goods, including biodiversity and our oceans and forest resources. Today, we are seeing a rise in protectionist tendencies, with notions of decoupling and de-risking taking hold in the global trade order. Such changes in global trade structures cannot and should not happen on a unilateral basis. The rules of the game should be decided in multilateral forums, not in one or two capital cities. We need to ensure the smooth and optimal efficiency of global trade and investment. The G77 should coordinate this process with the BRICS. Another disadvantage faced by the developing economies is job creation. This is best described in the words of Joseph Stiglitz. Technological change have made manufacturing, skills and capital intensive and less labor absorbing. Therefore, while advocating reforms in the global financial architecture, the G77 plus China must also formulate strategies for our member countries to prepare for 1. Energy transition, 2. Digital transformation, 3. The green economy, and 4. Skilled workforce for the new global economy. Mr. President, we rely on your wisdom and leadership as Sri Lanka joins with the other members of the G77 and China to continue to promote our collective interests through the multilateral in order to achieve our vision of a fair, just and equitable world order. Before I conclude, I thank you, Mr. President, and the government of Uganda for your gracious hospitality extended to me and my delegation during our stay in Kampala. Thank you.